Have you all seen Finding Nemo? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Finding Nemo is about a fish who was captured by a human and placed into a tank. His father goes on this grand adventure to try and find him, and as his father is on the journey, him and his fish friends are trying to escape the tank that he's been placed into. This might have been a little bit more accurate had Nemo been an octopus. Octopuses are great escape artists, and they happen to be one of my favorite sea creatures. Today I'll be talking about the type of habitat they live in, how they consume their food, and how intelligent these animals really are. Today we are very fortunate that we are able to go to aquariums and view all types of sea creatures in their natural habitats. Octopuses live in the ocean or in saltwater enclosures, and they tend to live around coral reefs or in crevices amongst the top of the ocean. Larger octopuses live on the ocean floor and caves around the ocean floor. I came across an interesting article from Live Science that said most octopuses are able to color change or match their surrounding environment. They are able to color change in the colors of blue, gray, pink, brown, and green. Some are able to flex their bodies where they can come across as bigger, more dangerous animals. When octopuses travel, they walk across the bottom of the ocean floor. That's the preferred method of travel. However, they are able to suck up water into their bodies and blast it out of a tube called a siphon. This is not their ideal way to travel, but it does get them from one place to another quickly in case of a predator. Octopuses are fascinating creatures, and the way that they consume food is just as interesting. They consume mollusks and crustaceans. Some consume fish and snails, and in cases where they don't have a lot of food, they will consume other smaller octopuses. Octopuses feed at night, which gives them a competitive advantage over their prey because their prey are not able to always see them coming. They have excellent eyesight and can blend in with their surroundings. If the octopus does not get enough food, it will also hunt during the day, very rarely, but it will blend in with its surroundings, making it unnoticeable to its prey, and it's easier to catch the food. Once an octopus has its prey, it injects a small amount of venom into it, causing it to be paralyzed. Not enough to kill it, just enough to paralyze it, so the octopus can enjoy its meal without its prey fighting back. Octopuses are very intelligent creatures. One of the most intelligent creatures on the planet. One study by Jennifer Madden from the University of Lynchburg says octopuses play, and that is something done by intelligent animals. There was an experiment she did an experiment where she put an empty medicine bottle floating on the top of a tank, and after the fourth attempt, the octopus started squirting the medicine bottle back and forth, which is equivalent to how you or I play with a ball. They also, in Scientific America, did a study on octopuses and their individual personalities, which they do have. A study was done on 33 separate octopuses in a scenario where they ran three specific scenarios to these octopuses. They removed the tank lid, they poked them with a brush, and they gave them a crab. Each octopus acted different according to his personality. Some shied away, some acted with aggression, and some seemed very confused about the situation. Lastly, they're very talented escape artists, like I said at the beginning. again referring to the article in Scientific America, they refer to an octopus who memorized a night security's schedule. As soon as the security guard would make his rounds, the octopus would crawl out of his tank, eat the fish in the tank next to it, and crawl back in. Nobody knew what was happening to the fish until they put up a camera and saw that as soon as the security guard left, the octopus crawled out of his tank, ate the fish, and was in his tank again by the time the security guard had came back. They even state that if you do keep an octopus in its tank, you should consider yourself extremely lucky. I'm glad I was able to talk to you today about my favorite sea animal. So next time you go to an aquarium, you might stop and hang around the octopus exhibit for a little bit longer, because you might get the very fortunate chance of seeing him blended in with his environment, or getting to see him eat, which is also very fascinating, or you may not see him at all, and that could be because he's planning his next big escape. Thank you.